Test, test. Alright, hello to the endless void that is the internet. I'm just gonna do this because I just need a place to rant. And what better place than the void of the internet? So, hard topic to start with. But what does it mean to love someone? Or what does it mean to be loved? Who knows? Love is a very subjective thing. And it's something you'll just eventually figure out once you get to know enough people. But how do you know when you're loved? How do you know when you love someone? That thing's really hard to figure out. Because if I say I love someone, do I not love them enough to the point where I would want to approach them, to the point where I want to talk to them, to the point where I want to express that I love them? How strong does my love have to be? To the point where I'm willing to walk up to them and I'm expressing my love for them essentially. How hard does it? Why is it so hard? Why is it so difficult for me to just want to express these emotions to other people? Because it's weird to think about it. It leaves a void in my heart trying to think about these things, even fucking speaking about this. I hate swearing at this point. It's such a bad habit. I don't even know why I do it. It's hard to fix a bad habit, huh? And all of this just because I'm a parasocial idiot. Big surprise. The surprise that I got when I found out, Twitch streamer I watch has an ex-boyfriend who happens to be her roommate and is also her moderator. And then the first thing I think of is damn, that's crazy. And the second thing I thought of was why should that affect me? Realistically it shouldn't. I'm just a parasocial viewer. She literally does not know me, yet I somehow feel a void in my heart, which is really weird. And then this just applies to a lot of fucking streamers for me. Don't know why. Do I really just find it difficult to love someone at this point? I don't even know whether I love someone at this point. It's hard for me to even think about loving someone. Weirdly enough, I can fantasize, fucking daydream about being in love. But once I actually do fall in love, I'm is it really love? Or am I just imagining things? Is it just hormones in the brain? How do I know whether I truly love someone? It's hard for me to dictate it myself. So I kinda just bottle it up, and if it dies, it dies. Which usually is what happens, I guess. It's hard for me to find loving someone for who knows how long. I mean, I guess there was that one time where I liked someone for 5 years and they never reciprocated. That might have fucked up my view of love. You may never know what kind of impact someone you liked can have on you, which kind of fucking sucks. Human emotions, why is it complicated? Love as a concept is simple. You like someone, you want to be with them, yet I feel I can't really feel that way towards anyone. Or every time I even think about it, I would immediately shoot that feeling down, because to me it feels unrealistic at this point. It's hard for me to express my love, especially if it's true. Especially if the way you express love is usually to physical touch. In this economy, dude, no way I can do that. There's so many things I would want to do if I had a lover. In fact, it's hard for me to do anything. It's why would I, as a person, need a lover for me to do something? Why does it feel so off? I don't know, man. I still wanna say it feels weird for me to just stop it right then and there. Life sucks. I have to stop swearing. I need to figure this love thing out, and I don't know. At this rate, I can't really see myself with anyone for the rest of my life. Even if everybody gasses me up, hey, shout out to all my friends who gas me up, saying that I can literally pull anyone. But like, I don't really see that. I don't understand why you guys have faith in me. I might like, I might be beating myself up. Oh, big surprise! I'm not loving myself, but I don't even know what loving myself is anymore. I do all these things to improve myself, yet at the same time I also shoot myself in the foot. Is that really loving myself? It's like, shouldn't I be? If I love myself, shouldn't I be constantly trying to improve? Yet I feel like there's a mental block for me to like improve myself. Same way how there's a mental block for me to talk to my friends about my emotions or my feelings. I don't know. And thus void of the internet, surely this will reach nobody other than my close friends who I ideally want listening to this, but at the same time I don't want to tell them directly because it feels weird for me to unload all these emotions onto someone. I don't want to pressure anyone into like want them having to always be wary of me or be worried about what they say to me, because I want them to be real to me or be realistic, be as real as possible, be yourself as much as possible, because I want to at least get to know you for who you are, not who you are to me, who you are to yourself. But like, at the same time, who am I to myself? How do I express that to other people? That's a whole nother factor to consider. Crazy to think that this all stems from thinking about loving someone. Feels more and more of an alien concept to me. The more time continues, the more I wallow in it. But I just need to vent this out. I need to yell this in the void of the internet. Will this reach anyone? Highly unlikely. To my friends, for sure. I'm sure I'll share it to them. Like, still, feels weird. Don't know why I would do this, but I feel like I also need to lock myself and all my feelings, because at some point, all these bottled up emotions, not good. Big surprise. But I don't want it to affect the connections I have with other people, because at this point, that's the only thing I have. I don't really have anything other than my friends at this point. I mean, yeah, I have my family, but like, there's like a different kind of connection. The things I tell my family is much more different than the things I would tell my friends, because I feel like there's pressure for me as a younger sibling, and I don't really want to make my parents worried or my family members worried. But at the same time, they should at least be aware of what I feel, but which is a fine line to balance, and I feel like it's impossible with my current mental state. Life really does suck, but it is what it is. Just suck it up, I guess. Which is still a bad mindset. It's crazy to think that I'm familiar with so many bad mindsets, yet I still practice them. It becomes a norm for me because I've been doing them since I was younger. It's a bad habit. Freaking hell. Hey, they didn't say the F word there. But like, this is what it is, I guess. Fuck what it was though. Yeah, I think that's all I have for me before I start generally crying. I feel like I almost cried just now when talking about my family. This is what it is. Alright, logging off. Bye bye, the void of the internet.